And all you need to do is type in the value you want, so $80, swipe up, and then you can see I just purchased at a market price for $1,738. I bought 0.046 shares. If you guys are new here to the channel, you don't really know what I'm talking about. I talk about all things investing with my tips, tricks, and insight into the stock market. So if that's something that interests you and you're looking to increase the size of your portfolio, then make sure you quickly jump down, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the bell notification so you can be alerted when new content comes out. I post a ton of different content you're definitely not going to want to miss. And speaking of that content, my last video talked about how I actually got the Robinhood Cash Management debit card. So if you haven't seen that video yet, you might want to check it out. I cover exactly what happens after you surpass the Robinhood Cash Management line. But in this video here today, I want to talk about the brand new features that Robinhood has introduced, and that would be the fractional shares as well as the dividend reinvestment program, or the DRIP investing. Now, it's no question that the end of 2019 has been absolutely crazy for every brokerage out on the market right now when they hear about competitors offering new things. So for example, you have companies like Charles Schwab, who is offering free trade because Robinhood really put the pressure on other brokerages to introduce that. They're also acquiring other companies. So Charles Schwab acquired TD Ameritrade, and there's just so much going on within the market right now. And every brokerage is pretty much trying to do whatever they can to be front of mind for consumers. Now, it's a very fortunate situation if you are an investor, because these brokerages are doing whatever they can to break down the barrier of investing. And that's what Robinhood's motto pretty much is. It's just trying to break down that barrier so anybody can invest and you don't get too overwhelmed. And that's one of the reasons why I really like investing using Robinhood, because they're just so user friendly. Whether you're a beginning investor or a more advanced investor, you can really just hop onto the platform and know exactly what's going on and what you need to do. But Robinhood is not an exception to the other brokerages, where they are also trying to implement change. And by implementing change, they have now decided to introduce fractional share investing as well as a dividend reinvestment program. If you didn't know what those are, basically fractional shares is exactly what it sounds like. You can buy portions of stocks now using the Robinhood app. Now, fractional share buying on Robinhood is super simple. All you need to do is hop into a stock. I'm in an ACDT, and all you need to do is type in the value you want, so $80, swipe up, and then you can see I just purchased at a market price for $1,738. I bought 0.046 shares. And that's just a concept of how this will work. I don't actually have the feature yet. They'll be rolling it out as early as this upcoming week, so we'll see. I signed up when there was about, 5,000 people on the list. But as you can see, as I hop into the app right now, I'm in line with another 574,977 people. And if Robinhood is known for one thing, I feel like it's that they have a slow process at rolling out different features, whether it was cash management where they announced it, took it back, and then reintroduced it again, or when they roll out their cryptocurrency where they start with a few states and then continue, and they're not even at all of the United States right now. Or maybe they're introducing their product to another location, say Canada, for example. It takes them a while to do so, but I think in this specific case, it's going to be sooner rather than later. So if you guys didn't know what the DRIP is, the dividend reinvestment program, essentially this automates your portfolio even more. So for someone like me who likes to have a hands-off investing experience, this might be a great valuable option for you to do. So dividend reinvestment programs work in the following way. Essentially, as you are paid a dividend, it automatically will reinvest it into the companies that you are invested in, that you receive that dividend payment from. So let's say you get a dividend payment from AT&T, it's going to buy back into AT&T with the exact amount that it paid you in that dividend at the market price for AT&T. So in some cases, this will work out really well, but in my individual personal case, I think that I'd rather invest in companies at a set price that I can see and know if they're undervalued or overvalued. I talk a little bit about how I value my stocks. I'll put a link to that video right here, as well as in the description of this video and the card above. So if you want to know how I value some of my stocks, then that is a good option for you. Now, the last thing that Robinhood said that they had to offer upcoming here soon is that now automatic deposits are going to go a step further, as Robinhood will allow you to automatically invest that money that you're depositing into your account into different stocks at a set occurrence. So right now for my portfolio, if you guys didn't know, I do what's called the Robinhood challenge. I'll put a link to that playlist right here. And basically what the Robinhood challenge is I take $100 each week and invest it into the stock market, and I just try to grow my portfolio as big as I possibly can. But Robinhood is going even a step further than that. Instead of having to go in and manually invest that $100, I could choose some stocks that I want Robinhood to be investing it in automatically. So I literally would never have to open my portfolio if I just designated that money to be invested in specific companies. And it's even more hands-off than my portfolio is right now. And with my investing style, hands-off is the way to go for me. I don't like to stress about what I'm investing in. I mainly invest in dividend companies, dividend aristocrats, dividend kings. I talk about that all the time on this channel, so that's definitely what interests me. But I'm really excited to take advantage of fractional shares. I really want to buy into companies like Amazon or into companies like Google, but they're just too expensive for my portfolio that I like to share with you guys anyways. So in the upcoming future, you're definitely going to see me taking advantage of this fractional share option that Robinhood has, maybe a little bit of the dividend reinvestment program that they're offering as well. But for the most part, I like to manually invest that money just because I like to see what companies are valued at. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave it a like. And if you guys have not done so, subscribe to the channel. You're going to see a ton of investing content from me, and it's stuff that you're not going to want to miss out on. Thanks for checking out this video, guys, and have a great day.